So we are at the top of Pic Blanc, the highest point in Alpe d'Huez Grand Ski Domain, reaching an elevation of 3,330 metres. That's nearly 11,000 feet, offers stunning panoramic views of the surrounding mountains. It's also the starting point of two legendary ski runs. La Sarenne is the longest ski run in Europe, stretching 16 kilometres, that's 10 miles from the summit of Pic Blanc down to the valley. As you can see, the scenery behind me is absolutely breathtaking. Just check out those views around me. It looks absolutely spectacular. We've chosen an absolutely fantastic day to come up here. We're up at 3,330 metres, just in the early weeks of December 2024, and the conditions are absolutely superb. We arrived with some nice snowy afternoon and the evening and woke up to beautiful sunshine and lovely skiing. There we are at the top of Pic Blanc. Let's go and see what this 16 kilometre, 10 mile run Sarenne is like. We'll chat to you when we get down to the bottom. For those wondering whether you should tackle Pic Blanc in Alpe d'Huez, when you get off the lift, the very first bit, which is about, I would say about 20 or 30 metres, is steepish, quite narrow, but you can just side slide or snowplough down if you're not feeling confident. The next 100 metres is a big, wide open, fast red stroke black, but to be honest with you, it's a fast red really. And then you come down and it smooths out. So actually so far, if you're an intermediate skier, you can definitely manage this. So don't be put off by the altitude or the fact that everybody says, oh, it's a massive run and it's a black. If anything, the views are absolutely exceptional. And that very first little bit, you can get down. If you're a decent intermediate skier, you don't have to be a pro by any stretch of the imagination. We'll let you know what it's like as we get further down. So still coming down from Pic Blanc here, still graded as a black, but as you can see, it really levels out here a lot. We're coming down with a 13, a 15-year-old and a mum and dad. If you're intermediate skiers and pretty comfortable with controlling your speed, that's all it's about. As long as you can control your speed, you're going to be safe on this slope. I wouldn't be videoing while I'm going down. Very, very scenic, very beautiful. Seeing the surrounded villages embedded in the mountains, it's really, really pretty indeed. You see, so it's just a sort of fast rolling blue stroke red. Nice. And towards the end of the Sarenne Gorge, you can come down by the river that's flowing. There's a lovely little bar restaurant you can grab a hot dog for the kids if that's what you want. But it levels out into a beautiful tree-lined run, as you can see behind me now. Glorious, great snow, great conditions, and pre-Christmas skiing. Can't beat it. And it's quiet. Look at the runs behind us. There's never anybody around. Every time we go somewhere, we think, is it supposed to be closed? Amazing. So great time to come skiing. We're about to pick up the lift to head back up over to Alpe d'Huez. So having survived Sarenne, the 16 kilometre black, the longest black in the Alps, 10 miles, we've managed to get to the base and no problem getting down. And as you can see, the Alps down behind us, stretching out as far as you can see out here, and Alpe d'Huez down at the base. We've rewarded ourselves by coming up to the signal lift, up to the signal restaurant, which is just behind me. Really nice restaurant, which has just got a terrace overlooking Alpe d'Huez for a nice little rest before we go out skiing this afternoon.